Part 1. The mysterious suitcase. Mickey finds an old, magical suitcase in his attic that belonged to his grandfather. When he opens it, a glowing map of the world appears with pins marking special destinations. Minnie gasps, "It's choosing our summer trip for us." Suddenly, the suitcase zips itself shut and floats out the door. They have to chase it to begin their adventure. Part 2. Paris. The croissant chase. Their first stop, Paris. But when Pluto smells a giant buttery croissant in a bakery window, he tugs Mickey inside, only to find the croissant running away on tiny legs. A citywide chase ensues with Goofy yelling, "That's the most French thing I've ever seen." Part 3. Venice. Gondola. Gone wild in Venice, Mickey and Minnie take a romantic gondola ride, until their gondolier turns out to be a mischievous raccoon. He steers them into a floating gelato shop, where Donald gets stuck in a tiramisu avalanche. Part 4. The Swiss Alps. Cheese rolling disaster. Next, the gang tries alpine cheese rolling, a local tradition. But the giant cheese wheel doesn't stop rolling. It chases Goofy down the mountain, growing bigger with every turn. It finally crashes into a yodeling contest, where the judges give it best performance. Part 5. African Safari. The camera mix-up on Safari. Daisy borrows Mickey's magic camera from the suitcase to take photos. But every time she snaps a picture, the animals switch places. A giraffe ends up in a meerkat hole, and a lion cub somehow gets Donald's temper. Part 6. Egyptian Pyramids. The Curse of the Dancing Mummy. Exploring the pyramids, Donald accidentally wakes a mummy, who only wants to breakdance. The mummy challenges them to a dance-off. Goofy wins by doing the disco sphinx, but the mummy follows them home in their luggage. Part 7. Tokyo. Sushi train surprise. In Tokyo, they hop on a bullet train-shaped sushi conveyor belt. But when Pluto grabs a mysterious wasabi-covered roll, the train actually takes OFF. They zoom through the city, dodging flying chopsticks and sumo wrestlers until Mickey pulls the emergency brake, a giant soy sauce bottle. Part 8. Australian Outback. Kangaroo pouch ride. A friendly kangaroo offers Mickey a ride in her pouch, but hops too high, sending Mickey bouncing on clouds. Meanwhile, Donald gets into a boomerang battle with a cockatoo and loses his hat 3 times. Part 9. Amazon Rainforest. Talking parrot trouble. A chatty parrot steals Mickey's magical map and starts giving wrong directions, leading them to a volcano that's actually a giant chili pepper. Their tears from the spice attract sympathetic rain clouds that follow them for days. Part 10. New York City. Hot dog stand chaos. At a NYC hot dog stand, Goofy orders the works, but the hot dog grows to skyscraper size and rolls down Times Square. They have to lasso it with pretzel ropes before it crashes into Broadway's Lion King show. Part 11. Hawaiian Luau. Hula zombies. At a beach luau, Mickey tries the legendary moonwalking dance and accidentally wakes hula dancing zombie tiki statues. The only way to stop them? Outdance them. Minnie saves the day with her hula hoop twist. Part 12. Arctic Adventure. Snowball Showdown. They visit Santa's summer home. Why not? But the elves mistake them for naughty list troublemakers and attack with snowballs that never melt. Pluto saves them by peeing on the snowballs. Gross, but effective.